Welcome to Short Film Universe, the show that celebrates the art of short filmmaking. Join us as we take you on a journey through the exciting world of independent film. In each episode, I'll be interviewing some of the most innovative directors, producers, and filmmakers in the business, getting their insight and perspective on the craft of short filmmaking. We'll look at drama, comedy, documentaries, even mockumentaries, and all the genres that make up this exciting industry. So sit back, relax, and get ready to be entertained. This is Ina Morgan inviting you to join us at Short Film Universe.
Hello world, I'm Siobhan and welcome to Short Film Universe, where we're bridging the gap between filmmakers all over the world. Today in the studio we have Mr. Duran, aka your girl's favorite cameraman. And on the live stream here we have Peace, also known by Liberian Peace, and also known as the Creative Genius. We thank you guys for both being here with us today.
It's my pleasure.
So how was you guys' day so far? How was it making it in?
Well, for me, it was a bit of a drive.
Okay, I completely understand that.
It's almost an hour away for me. I'm from Ohio, so I'm not really used to that.
Okay.
Everything is 10 minutes away from one side of the city to the other, so still getting acclimated to this
Welcome to
Atlanta life.
traffic.
Right, there you go.
This is true. And how about you, Peace? How's your morning? How's your Sunday been going thus far? We thank you for live streaming in.
Oh yeah, my morning's going good. It's still 11 a.m. here, so kind of getting ready for church after this.
Oh, so it's good morning to you.
Yeah, still good morning.
Thank you guys again for being here. So I would love to know a little bit more about you guys. What made you get into film? What piqued your interest? Can you tell us about your background and what inspired you to become a filmmaker? We could start with you, Peace.
For film, basically I got into it at a young age, just kind of messing around with my camera, having a camera. My brother bought a camcorder, and from then just kind of got interested into like just creating. It started with music videos, which I still produce now, but that was quickly elevated to commercials and then to full-on filmmaking.
Okay, pretty much you started as a young child and you were making music videos with your brother. Was this an older brother or younger brother?
Yeah, my older brother. We were both making music at the time, and then just kind of like started having to create your own videos, and then from there it elevated into a career for me.
Okay, I know that had to be so much fun spending that time with your brother and creating. And the same question for you, Duran.
It's pretty similar to his. So I started doing music when I was 18. We actually started to get a bit of notoriety to the point that record labels and things were looking at us. But one of the things that they mentioned that we didn't have, I can't say one, there was a bunch actually, but film was one of them. So they said that we needed professional photography, we needed professional graphic design, we needed professional music videos, all things that we didn't have. So we went back to the drawing board. Okay, now it's time to get these things. But at that time, I don't want this to sound any type of way, but there wasn't anybody around that looked like us that was doing it. So their prices were very different.
Okay.
Which understandably so. Now that I'm in the business, I get it. But at that time, we were 20 years old. We didn't have 5-10 grand to give you for a music video.
It's a lot of
we
money.
didn't have nearly $1,000 to give you for photo shoots. We didn't have that kind of money. And if we paid it to you, we wouldn't eat for a couple months. So we actually found ways to invest and get our own equipment.
Okay.
And we started doing our own pictures,
Okay.
doing our own graphics, doing our own music videos,
Okay.
to the point that we started to get really good at all of those things, just from doing it for ourselves. So then people started to reach out to us and say, hey, I really like that music video or that photo shoot or whatever that was. What do you charge? And it was like, wait a minute, hold on, we can make money doing this. You know what I mean?
True, yes.
So that's how that started. But then in doing that for other people, we started to fall in love with the creative process, creating and helping people bring their visions to life, not just ours.
Yes,
So in
okay.
doing it for other people, that's how the passion came.
Okay.
And then it just continued to snowball and get bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger until we got to where we are now.
Okay, that's amazing. So with that being said, and having that passion to help people create their own kind of films and bringing that into fruition, I would love to know what genre or style of filmmaking do you feel the most drawn to, and why? Like, what is your favorite genre?
Me personally, I don't believe in boxes.
Okay.
So I feel like anything you hand me or any idea, I can write it, I can direct it, I can do it. Because like I said, I don't like boxes. So if you want a horror film, I'm going to do it and do the best that I can at it. If you want a drama film, I'm going to do it and do the best that I can at it. If you want something funny, I'm going to do it and do the best that I can at it. I feel like I'm a very multi-talented person. Just so are all the people around me.
Okay.
So we don't want to ever be in a situation where somebody says, "Hey, I have this idea. Can you do it?" And I don't ever want that answer to be no.
Yes. Okay. I love this idea. It's a jack of all trades. as
There you go.
said Before. Okay. And Liberian Peace, the same for you. What genre or style of filmmaking are you the most drawn to, and why?
I'm really, in terms of like what I like to watch or consume, I really like a lot of sci-fi movies. Christopher Nolan is one of like my favorite directors. Just the work that he's done with Inception, Memento, a bunch of his work. So I really like sci-fi, but creating on the creative side, I think I like to make like romantic comedy movies. I think those are always like great to watch. Those are always really great to consume. Everybody loves to laugh, have a good time, and then always having like a hint of romance of it always sells. Usually I always approach like the filmmaking process with a business mindset. So I'm always thinking about like what people are consuming, and like just like under the guise of romantic comedy, I feel like you can have action films that have a bit of romance and comedy under it. I think Marvel does that really well. As well as like horror films or whatever the case may be. Horror probably not, but mostly like action or like adventure films and stuff like that. You can always kind of have like a bit of like romance and comedy to it.
I'm a big fan of sci-fi too, so that is a big difference or a big contrast to go from sci-fi that you enjoy watching, but you enjoy creating rom-coms.
Yeah.
That is two completely things. I do believe we need more rom-coms in this world though, because I love to laugh and I love seeing love on screen. So I definitely agree with you and can't wait to see what you come up with. That sounds super fun. So I understand now you do have a project out called Drive. Are you able to talk a
Yes.
little bit about that with us today?
Yeah, I could definitely. Drive was one of the first films that I made when I came out here to California, and it was it's loosely based on an actual real story that I went through with some of my friends, like just being dumb kids, trying to do something sneaky or get away with something, like growing up in Philly at the time. And yeah, so like I made it here. We made it about like 4 years ago. Just got a team together, like it was really during the height of the pandemic too. So while everybody was kind of like in the house, we were trying to create.
Okay, we're going to show a clip of your Drive, but before we do that, can you walk us through your creative process while developing the new film or your idea? Can you kind of walk us through your process of creating the Drive?
Yeah, so usually whenever I am creating anything, I always kind of start with dialogue. I'm very dialogue heavy. Like I love like good dialogue, great dialogue. So like literally, you can look on like a piece of paper, and you'll just see a bunch of like conversations going. Sometimes it won't even have names or anything. I'll kind of just have the conversation in my mind, and then I'll build everything else around there. So just creating Drive, like I said, it was loosely based off of a real story. So based off of the conversation that me and my friends kind of had, and actions that we kind of partaked in, just kind of like cultivating that and putting that on paper.
Okay, that sounds super cool. I love the process. It seems so seamless. It seems like, and how was it working with your team?
It was great. Most of the people that I worked with were like, again, like it was like my first time working with these people in California. So like the DPs, me directing, and everybody else. It was just like kind of just bringing like a group of my friends together and like hey, we're gonna do this project because we're in the height of the pandemic. So a lot of filmmakers and a lot of other people, they were kind of out of jobs. So being able to like get them something going while we're in the pandemic was great to see.
That was amazing to be able to employ your friends, right? That has to be the ultimate goal for sure. So as I mentioned before, we're going to go ahead and show a clip of Drive.
Think this gonna work?
I don't know, bro. I think so. They look real.
Yeah, bro. Honestly, my opinion, the worst thing they can say is no. So like, we really ain't got much to lose.
Alright, so who going in then?
You. That was part of the plan.
Fuck out of here, bro. I am not going in there.
Bro, dog. We all decided it was you.
Nah, I'm good.
We all had a plan. Please just stick to that shit, please.
Since you know the plan so well, Pat, you go.
Bro, I guess I'm gonna go in there. Since Derek, lost his balls today.
Whatever, man. I still got the plan down pat like that.
Yeah, sound good. Hey, look, I'm gonna go inside right now. I'm gonna shoot y'all a text if anything.
Say less. Roll that shit up, Pat.
Lately I've been living like I can't take a loss. They ain't wanna help me, that's what made me.
Yo, stop fucking playing with me.
Yo, we can make money off you. This girl's doing it, making racks tonight.
Say some stupid shit like that again and I'm gonna blow your brains out.
Oh, really? You gonna blow my brains out?
That's it. Alright.
Yo, chill. I can't turn on no blood right now. What the fuck is that?
I'll get it.
Gotta get on this.
What'd you say?
Nothing, man. Get the damn door.
Okay, keep my boy.
Hey, I'm trying to buy some trade.
Yo, get your dumb ass in here before the cops see you.
Alright, my bad, shorty. Let's go with this quarter though.
Alright, let me go bag it up.
Sit down, man. Come in, sit down.
Run it up.
Where you from, kid?
I'm from Calabasas, specifically.
Specifically. You seem like a smart kid.
You don't look too smart to me.
Yeah, well, I tried.
Alright, here you go.
We're looking up.
Alright, y'all. Hey, hold on, kid.
Yo, Sean just texted me. Get the car started.
Alright,
Wait. This nigga took the fuck. This nigga took the keys.
What? What the hell we gonna do, bro?
Fuck, I don't know. Let me see what's up.
Alright, y'all. Yeah, there's some gas though.
Hold up. This little nigga just gave us some fucking counterfeit.
What? And you gonna smoke all weed for free?
Hold on. Stay right there.
That's him. That's him.
That one fucked up, bro.
What's up?
Yeah, but that was my fault, bro. Cause I have a bad habit taking the keys down.
You trying to go back for the car though?
No, hold on, wait a bit. Just wait a bit.
You messed my shit up, but you my keys, man.
It's over, bro. I should pinch your ass. Fuck.
What's up, nigga? Drive.
Hey, my man. What's up, bro? What's good? What's you on the dirt?
I don't know, but find him. Tell him I'm looking for him.
You fighting or something?
Not even that. Just see him, tell him to find me, and that I'm basically not the one texting him. Call him.
Nah, man, whatever going between y'all, that's between y'all. I ain't trying to get involved.
Man, please, bro, I need you. Please.
Good? What's going on?
Hey,
I need you right now, man. Just having a conversation.
Well, you ain't told me you had a girl. Okay, bro, I see you.
do I look like his girl?
I mean, you ain't really his type, but I thought he settled.
Oh, really? Start the car.
Okay, and she bossy. Okay, bro, I see you.
Bro, please, don't forget.
Whatever, man. Y'all have a fine day.
Run in your mouth.
What? Nah, that's just one of my friends and was catching up.
Yeah, sure. You obviously ain't stupid because you didn't run when you had the chance.
Even if I did, you got my phone and my keys. Where am I gonna go?
Look, I don't want to be paying babysitter either. So why don't you just tell the boys where your friends was that has the money and they'll let you go.
Because I know them niggas not just gonna let me go. I honestly don't even know.
Well, looks like you're shit out of luck then.
Who you think they friends coming back from?
Shit, right now they think he in the crib with the flu. I texted their ass on his phone earlier.
Man, we need to find that fake money weed stealing motherfucker and beat his ass.
Facts. After they get back, I'm gonna text him off his phone, and then we gonna meet up with him later, and then we gonna get their ass done.
I can't believe he had the nerve to come and just smoke our shit for free.
Nigga, that's all you mad about right now after all that nigga did?
I mean, he did come through on some fake shit too. Speaking of some fake shit.
Oh, so you're talking about yourself.
No, I'm talking about that silicone I'm trying to buy you. Ass or titties.
See, now if they were offering dick, you might need one.
Oh, that's funny?
So let me see that nigga phone. We got meet up to make happen since his ass acted mute.
Here, we might need a mute button for George.
Hey, what's your passcode?
It's also 5.
Who that? Your bitch?
My little sister.
That's cute.
Well, that was great to see, Peace. I seen you made a quick cameo in there.
Yeah, man, yeah.
And once
what's it
again,
called? The actor that we had to play the part, he didn't show up. Or I think he got sick at the time. I think it was something about the pandemic. So
you had to go in and step
I had
in.
to fill in for him. Yeah. I had to fill in for him real quick.
That's amazing. And one more time, the name of your short film is called Drive, correct?
Yeah, it's called Drive.
And for
You can watch it.
the people out there in the world who want to continue to watch your film, where could they find it?
You can find it on YouTube. It's on a channel called Utopian Dream Entertainment. That's a production company I work with at the time.
Okay, so right now, if I understood correctly, you say you're streaming on YouTube.
Yeah, it's streaming on YouTube. Drive short film. Just type in Utopian Dream. Drive.
Okay, perfect. Do you have a favorite scene in the film?
I think like my favorite scenes is when they're sitting at the table and they're having like the banter like between the guy and the girl.
What made it special for you?
I think the banter is just fun. You know, it's just like just funny quips, like brother and sister kind of making fun of each other, or friends like kind of just like making fun of each other, and they're always just saying some smart, slick shit to each other. I think that's, you know, it's funny to me.
Yes, it seems like a good film. Thank you again for airing it out with us today. Gonna move over to Duran, your girl's favorite cameraman. Can you walk us through your creative process when developing a new film or a concept idea?
What I typically do first is come up with like the theme of the story, of what I'm trying to accomplish with the story. Once I've done that, then I begin to outline the synopsis. Well, actually, I'm saying that wrong. First, I come up with the characters. Come up with the characters and how they fit into the story. After I've done that, then I do sort of an outline / synopsis, because the outline then turns into the synopsis.
Okay.
And then once I've done that, I go into the script.
Okay. So it's important to build the theme first, and then from the theme, everything else comes aboard.
Right.
Okay, I love this. What challenges have you faced as a filmmaker?
The same as everybody else. Sometimes you have writer's block. Sometimes on set, like he mentioned, you know, an actor or an actress can't make it. So you have to improvise or find a stand-in. Sometimes you got to do it yourself. You know, you have equipment issues sometimes, or, you know, you go to shoot something and you don't have enough equipment. There's so many different things that happens in film that create challenges.
Okay, and how do you overcome them? How do you overcome your challenges? Because like you said, there could be so many.
Like I said, there's always a way past everything.
This is true.
So you just, you stop, take a deep breath, think of a way to accomplish the goal without whatever it is that's missing, and you just move forward. If there's an actress missing, you just have, you know, an assistant come, hey, I need you to come step in and say these lines.
Okay.
Or like I said, myself, I'll do it. If there's an issue with equipment, you just find a way to rig it to where it's still going to work. So for instance, there was an issue where one of the mics wasn't working on this film. And I just went and I just hooked up a bullshit microphone that we use, just, you know, we don't actually even use it. We just use it as a prop.
Okay.
So I said, you know what? I guess it's going to get some burn today. So we went ahead and hooked it up and just used it for sound and just cleaned it up.
Okay.
So like I said, if there's a will, there's a way. You find a way past everything.
I love this idea. So it's always good to have extra equipment, from what I'm
There
hearing.
you go.
And some extra hands on set, just in
go.
case you never know. But also, as the director and the screenwriter, it's also great to be a jack of all trades, had you mentioned before, because
There you
you
go.
can wear many hats. So before we show your snippet, I have one more question for you.
Okay.
Can you discuss any particular filmmaking techniques or styles that you incorporated into Run a Mile?
Not really in particular.
Okay.
Because I didn't really use anything as like a basis point. It all just came off the top of my head of how I wanted it to look. Sometimes I do, but in this instance I didn't. It was just all the vision that I had in my head, and I just brought it to life.
Okay, perfect. Okay, so we're about to show a clip of Run a Mile. Before we show it, can you tell us a little bit about it?
So Run a Mile is, I'll say it this way. So everybody's heard the phrase, for you to understand me, I need you to walk a mile in my shoes. So Run a Mile comes from the idea that black men can't walk from the things that are holding us back. We have to run. So, you know, whether that's relationship problems, whether that's issues with, you know, racism in the law system, racism in the communities, the fact that black men are the poorest people in America, which nobody will ever admit. Black women make more than us. White women make more than us. White men make more than us. Every single person on the planet makes more than black men. So we are struggling the worst out of everybody. So it encompasses all those things in this film. But then what that does to us is it creates a whole lot of mental strain on us. But since we were this big, we were taught never to show that mental strain. We were taught to be strong, be tough, stand up. You know what I'm saying? Just say it with your chest. You know what I'm saying? Be a man about it. Don't let nobody see you struggle. Don't let nobody see you cry. Don't let nobody see you, having any emotion. There you go. So that's well and good. You know what I mean? But then there's some instances where you have to talk to somebody. You have to be able to express these things or it'll drive you crazy.
Yeah, you need an outlet.
And a lot of times it does drive us crazy. And we act out in very aggressive ways, sometimes violent ways, because we don't know how to process those emotions. Yeah. And one of the biggest things that we neglect in the black community is mental health. So that's what this is about. So at the end of the film, again, Tuesday.
Yes.
You better be there.
At
the end of the film, you'll see where, all this came about and what it's actually trying to teach people.
Okay, I love it. So run a mile.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go.
So I'm here because I see that you posted a sales manager position. As you can clearly see from my resume, I have an extensive history of excellence in sales and management. I truly believe that I would be a strong asset to your company if you just give me the opportunity.
But it says you have a felony right here.
Yeah.
See, right there.
Yes, I could have sworn
Now,
that it was.
I would love to hear your explanation about how you and your homies rolled up and popped some caps in your ops, but I think that's what a rapper called it. I don't fucking know.
What are you talking about right now?
Keisha.
We have a Brian Hooch interview next.
Oh, God, I have been waiting for this app to hit my desk all day. Yes. Thank you, Keisha. I bet she would love to have a taste of that chocolate milkshake right there.
So I'm here because I see that you posted a sales manager position. As you can clearly see from my resume, I have an extensive history of excellence in sales and management. I truly believe that I would be a strong asset to your company.
Okay, to run a mile. That was great. I can't wait to see the rest of it. This is great. I would love to ask you, how do you collaborate with other members on your production team and furthermore other filmmakers?
What I'm trying to do currently with the short films, I'm actually trying to build a platform to where, my mic is off? I never turned it off. I never turned it off. Unless it's dead, I never turned it off.
We'll be right back.
Welcome to Short Film Universe, the show that celebrates the art of short filmmaking. Join us as we take you on a journey through the exciting world of independent film. In each episode, I'll be interviewing some of the most innovative directors, producers, and filmmakers in the business, getting their insight and perspective on the craft of short filmmaking. We'll look at drama, comedy, documentaries, even mockumentaries, and all the genres that make up this exciting industry. So sit back, relax, and get ready to be entertained. This is Ina Morgan inviting you to join us at Short Film Universe.
A reliable source of CBD products. Introducing Holistic Wellness Boutique, a revolutionary collection of CBD tinctures, CBD topicals, CBD edibles, CBD pet products, and other relevant CBD products that help you incorporate CBD into your everyday lifestyle. The best part? Through our special Radiant Transformations program, Dr. Alea Daniel, PharmD, a well-regarded wellness coach, licensed pharmacist, and the mind behind the idea of Holistic Wellness Boutique, will also introduce you to a healthier lifestyle through proper education, nutrition, and a thorough medication evaluation to make the most of our exemplary CBD products. If you are struggling with a chronic condition, we can help you discover how to live a more holistic lifestyle through wellness coaching and the proper selection of hemp-derived CBD products. Visit holisticwellnessboutique.com to schedule a consultation or order an audacious combination of hemp-derived CBD products that will rejuvenate your mind, body, and spirit.
Duran, how do you collaborate with other members of your production team and furthermore other filmmakers?
So the platform I'm working on right now with the short films, what I want to do is create an environment that allows people who want to get into this space or people that are already in the space a place to collaborate, to practice, to learn. So like on the film Run a Mile, I had a lot of people who were new to film, which was actually pretty awesome. So it allowed me to teach them some things about, you know, how to set up the shot, how to set up your color, how to position your sound, things of that nature on set. So it's, like I said, it's a way for people who want to be in this space to come, grow, learn, things of that nature. And I try to make it welcome to anybody. So I wasn't the only director there. I wasn't the only writer there. I wasn't the only cinematographer there. There was a whole collective of us putting all this together.
Okay, and did you feel that was a better experience to have people who are actually doing the writing, the directing, to be in that space with you?
Oh yeah, for sure. Because like I said, it's well, I didn't say this before, but I'm going to say it now. I feel like there's a lot of talented people that are trying to get into this space, but they don't know how to. So as I grow, I also want to be able to teach people how to grow as well. So I'm not a spotlight hog. So if you come and you work on the set with me and you blow up to be the guy that directs the next Black Panther, I don't care. I'm happy. I'm proud. You know what I mean?
To see it.
Just, hey, you won. I want to see us all win. So that's the type of person I am.
I love this idea. So you work well with others. You work well with everyone. I love this. And the same question for you, creative genius. How well do you collaborate with other members of your production team and furthermore filmmakers?
Oh man, I mean, that's my favorite part. You know, I think that's one of the reasons why I left, you know, the music world, or like, you know, being into music. I think music was a lot of individualized, a lot of you know, there's a lot of team members just helping one person film. It was a different feeling, you know, just being able to collaborate, and it was all about collaboration. So that's one thing I'm about. Like, even anybody that I work with on set, whether that is a film, you know, if I'm doing other projects like music videos, commercials, I'm looking for those same people. I think it's important. And it's kind of like, you know, especially like filmmakers, we all share the same struggle. We all know how, you know, what goes on, you know, in making a film, even in terms of even equipment or anything like that, anything where we can just share resources, information. I think that's, you know, like the best thing ever, you know.
I completely agree with you. To be able to share your resources, to be able to build, because making a film is definitely a team effort. So I definitely completely agree with both you guys here. And how do you guys see you guys bridging together? How will we be able to get you two filmmakers together and see what will come up of that? We have the sci-fi and we have a Run a Mile. How would that look?
For me, it's like I said, he can always take my information and I'll take his, and we'll you know, we can brainstorm, come up with some things together. I have no problem going to LA. I don't know how he feels about coming to Atlanta, but you know, I've done some work out in LA. So like I said, what I'm trying to do is build something to where everybody can win, because there's enough space for everybody. and there aren't a whole lot of doors that people are opening for people who look like us.
I agree.
Because the people who've made it, no offense, they aren't really trying to let
Come back.
they aren't trying to let any of the rest of us in the door.
I get
So,
it.
so if we build a community of people that are all working together, and we all just kick the door down and we all walk through, what can you do?
I love this. How do you feel about that Liberian piece?
Yeah, that's exactly what I was about to say too. I think once we exchange information, we kind of locked in. Once you meet anybody, I think you kind of locked in with them. I have a lot of people that's already out in Atlanta that I work with, so definitely being able to add more people to the Rolodex is always an important thing. Just spreading it out. So I look forward to it. And I can't wait to see what this project that we work on comes from.
Yeah,
and
same
it all
here.
started right here on the short film universe. So it's good that you guys are having this platform so that way.
Yes,
we
you heard it
could,
here.
we could create these projects and then later be able to pinpoint exactly where we came from.
Yes, I love that idea, and I would love to see what a sci-fi rom-com mixed with a run-a-mile would look like. So I'm super excited for that. And we know you have to go here, so we do thank you so much for your time, creative genius. Before you go, I would just like to ask you the final question here. What do you want audience to take away from your film or from your themes?
I think I just want people to just be entertained. I think right now there's two forms of the internet that you really can get, either information or entertainment, and I think in my films I want to include both. Just be informative as possible, but as entertaining as possible too.
Okay, perfect. So you'd like people to gather some good education as well as be entertained. You want us to laugh, cry, as well as learn.
Yeah, perfectly said.
I love this. I love this. I thank you again for your time. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day and get your praise on.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. For you as well, your girl's favorite cameraman. I love saying that. What do you hope audience take away from your films, and furthermore, the themes or messages that you do have in your films?
First and foremost, I want people to laugh.
Okay.
At Run a Mile, I want it to be funny.
Okay, I love to laugh.
I think I accomplished that. But the biggest thing that I want people to take from it is to pay attention to the messages in it. Because the film, for me, is like a cry for help for black men in our community. Because there's so many things that the world does not allow us to express or to talk about. And we just have to hold it all in and be tough and strong, and that shit don't always work.
This is true.
Excuse my French.
Yes, you could
but
put it
like I said, that's the biggest thing I want. I want people to see the messages, understand the messages. Even in the things that are funny, that are making you laugh, there's a message in every single one of those.
Okay.
And I just want people to pay attention to those. So when you get to the end and he's doing the monologue speech, you understand how he got there.
Okay.
You see what I mean?
I love this idea. So you want to go ahead and let us know what's going on with black men's mental health, as well as keep us laughing, but make sure that message hits the core.
There you
is
go.
What I'm getting. And for anyone who wants to assist black men with their struggles, how would we, or even females, or even the world, what advice would you give us to help black men struggling with mental health?
I'm actually working on something pretty cool. I haven't put all the pieces together yet, or completely, put the idea all together. But what I want is to have outlets for people to call, like therapists, groups, things of that nature. Because I've had my own mental health struggles, and I didn't even realize that that's what it was, because I always thought that was the dumbest shit in the world. I was like, depression? Man, shut up. You know what I mean?
Still having that old way of thinking.
Anxiety. Man, anybody trying to hear that shit.
I gotta pay rent.
You know what I'm saying? But
it's real.
When it hits you in certain situations, because we're taught that it's all bullshit, you don't even know what it is.
Yeah.
You can't you don't understand why you feel like this. You don't understand why you're shaking, and you can't stop. You can't understand why you don't get out the bed in the morning when you're used to getting up at 7 a.m. every day. It's like, why did I stay in the bed till 10 o'clock? And I wasn't even asleep. Why am I still in the bed?
Yeah, just laying there.
I'm just sitting here. And
Looking
I
at the
can't,
ceiling.
And I can't fucking move.
I don't want to move. It's the will.
So it's you know, like I said, I feel like this, I want to build, you know, a network of doctors, therapists that people can always call to go see, hopefully at discounted rates, you know, groups that people can go sit in if they have to talk. I wouldn't mind creating a group just of peers to do the same thing as well. If, you know, maybe you can't afford a therapist or you don't have, you know, health insurance or whatever it may be. Sometimes it's just cool to sit down as a group of guys and just, hey,
You just want to vent.
just vent. Whatever's on your chest, just let it out. We're all here to listen, give you advice, whatever it may be. And like I said, it's something that really needs to happen in the black community, because no offense, ain't nobody really trying to help us. They want us to be strong and tough.
We gotta save ourselves.
So we gotta save ourselves damn near. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
There are, you know, women and you know, different people that want to help, but it's not often.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Very
it's not
few.
that's not a slight towards anybody, but everybody's been taught not to help us.
Yeah, it's very few. So I can definitely agree. So, with the people that you're asking to assist, do they all have to be licensed, or are you taking volunteers or people who are just good listeners, or do they have to be like
Doesn't
a licensed
matter.
therapist or
I don't
in
care.
order to help the cause?
If you feel like you can help, I'm open to it.
Okay. Well, you heard it here first, Short Film Universe. We're going to hit your favorite man, your girl's favorite cameraman on IG. If you want to volunteer or you are licensed to assist with mental health for black men, reach out. We thank you so much for your time. Do you have any upcoming projects that you'd like to talk about? We know Run a Mile is coming out. You are having a premiere this Tuesday, March 12th at the Atrium from 6 to 9.
Yes. Please be there. You better be there.
You heard
I'm not playing with you. Everybody else too. But actually, I have a ton of projects that I'm working on. I'm currently writing like 4 new shorts at the same time.
Okay.
Busy. I have one of my partners, Alvin. I can't remember how to say his last name. I think it's a Garrett. I don't know. I just call him Alvin. Don't know. But
Alvin.
a good friend of mine, he has a project that we're going to start working on. We may end up filming that next. It's called Statistically Speaking.
Okay.
It's actually pretty cool. It's about a it's a comedy. It's about a guy who thinks he's cool, but he's really not. And he's trying to explain to everybody how to get girls, but he really doesn't know what the hell he's talking about.
Wow.
So,
that sounds funny.
So it's pretty funny. There's another one of my partners. He's got a. This one isn't funny. It's more of a serious thing. We're still working on the title. He has a title, but I don't know.
Okay, we don't put it out there yet.
I love you, brother, but I don't know.
Okay.
But it's actually a very good project. It's sort of along the lines of mental health, but it's about how we transition from the military. I wasn't in the military, but I had a lot of family who was in the military, and you would see, you know, the way they operate when they come home, how it's hard for them to find sustainable employment unless, you know, you go into certain fields where there's a lot of things that trigger them mentally that really shouldn't. Yeah. You know, things like a balloon popping may set them off. You know what I mean? Stuff like that.
PTSD.
So, yeah, the PTSD is real. Yeah. So, we've got a project about that. We've got a bunch of things coming out, me and my team. So
that sounds
we're working.
amazing. I see you guys are busy. And for the audience or the people out there, how will they find your content, your films?
None of these are out yet, so we're working on it. But we do have a film, like as I was telling you earlier, that we did about 10 years ago. It's on Tubi called No Loose Ends. So people can look that up. I actually was one of the main characters too in that movie.
Right.
So hey, you know, yeah,
no loose ends.
I like being in front of the camera. So that project is out for people to view. Okay. But all the other stuff that we're working on is all coming in the future. So stay tuned. So it's going to be in different places like YouTube. You know, well, literally anywhere you can put it, we're going to try to put it.
Okay.
But our main goal is to try to get these picked up by some sort of streaming service to where people can watch them on there. So that's our main goal.
Okay, so right now we have No Loose Ends on Tubi if you would love to see some of Duran's content. And also, you can find him on IG, your girl's favorite cameraman.
But don't spell out favorite all the way. It's just F-A-V.
Your fave. Your girl's favorite cameraman.
There you go. There you
I
go.
love it. I love it. I thank you so much for your time. I thank you for coming down to Short Film Universe and sharing your knowledge and your content with us. I hope to speak with you again soon.
Oh, no problem. It was a pleasure.
Welcome to Short Film Universe, the show that celebrates the art of short filmmaking. Join us as we take you on a journey through the exciting world of independent film. In each episode, I'll be interviewing some of the most innovative directors, producers, and filmmakers in the business, getting their insight and perspective on the craft of short filmmaking. We'll look at drama, comedy, documentaries, even mockumentaries, and all the genres that make up this exciting industry. So sit back, relax, and get ready to be entertained. This is Ina Morgan inviting you to join us at Short Film Universe.